4, 3, 2, everyone, let's go!
Good morning, Harrison. It's Friday, September 13th, 2019. My name is Yanni.
And I'm Liam. Today we have 3 helpers, Charlotte, Veronica, and Harry from Mrs. Krause's class, to help us with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'm a peacemaker. I pledge to recognize the good people do, to make positive choices, and help others do the same. I'll build peace at school, at home, and in my community every day.
Thanks. Lunch for today will be whole grain, double stuffed pizza, green beans, sliced peaches, and milk.
As always, that sounds excellent. Now for our Harrison birthdays. Today, Douglas Holtz has a birthday. There are no Harrison Saturday or Sunday birthdays. Happy birthday to you.
On Monday, the Little Free Library showed up in front of Harrison.
Yes, it did.
Take a minute to check out the books and see if there are any that you like.
You can take a book and leave a book.
We have another new thing at Harrison. It's our Green Initiative.
What is that?
It is a Lakewood City Schools way to encourage recycling.
And every classroom has a recycling container.
That's right. If teachers will put the recycling container in the hallway at 2:30, our Peace Pals will come along and collect it.
You may be wondering, what can we recycle?
Here at school, we can recycle many more things than you can recycle at home. Check it out. At home, here are the things that you can recycle: aluminum cans, cartons, glass, paper, and boxes, and plastic bottles and jugs. You cannot recycle plastic bags at home.
But here at school, you can recycle almost anything, including paper, phone books, junk mail, frozen food boxes, water bottles, soda bottles, plastic bags, bottles, aluminum cans, and food cans.
There are things that you cannot recycle. Check it out. Things like food, aluminum foil, batteries, and styrofoam.
So remember to use the recycling container in your classroom every day.
Before we go over to Xander with Super Story segment, let's take a check on the weather with Menard.
Hi there. For today we will see partly cloudy skies with a chance of thunderstorms and a high of 85 degrees. I predict a 67% chance of outdoor recess. For Saturday, the rain moves out of the area and we will have partly sunny skies with a high of 76 degrees. For your Sunday, it will be partly sunny skies, partly sunny, and highs will be in the mid-80s. The great weather will last into your back-to-school Monday, with a high in the 70s. As always, be sure to dress for the weather and make it a wonderful weather day. Let's go over to Xander with Super Story segment.
Good morning. On September 13, 1916, a little boy was born in Norway. Now, little boys are born in Norway all the time, but this one was special. While young, he went to boarding school. Then he grew up, he traveled to Canada and East Africa. When World War II broke out, he became a fighter pilot. And after the war, he got married and had 5 kids. He was also an inventor. All those things are cool, but that's not the best thing. The man we are talking about was Roald Dahl. And today we celebrate his birthday. He would have been 103 years old today if he was still alive. Dahl wrote books like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, The BFG, James and the Giant Peach, Matilda, and many others. You can always find your books by Roald Dahl in your Harrison Library. Back to you, anchors.
That was cool. Attention all 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. On October 8th, author Dustin Brady will be coming to Harrison as part of the LT8 Presents series.
He is the author of the Trapped in a Video Game series. Please stay tuned at the end of the announcements for a little bit of information about the author visit.
Order forms will go home this week. Now it's time for a joke to end our newscast. What kind of bear has no teeth?
A bear with no teeth? I don't know. What kind of bear has no teeth?
A gummy bear. Ha 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 ha. Our attendance theme will take you to infinity and beyond. Come on, students, reach for the stars. Turn to your neighbor and remind them that you've got a friend in me. We can do this. Let's kaboom. Have a great weekend. This is Liam, Xander, Yanni, and we are signing off. The news is in and we are out.
Don't do your thing. Don't set it off. Don't turn it up. That's what I say.
Hey, 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders.
We have someone we would love to introduce you to. Meet the one, the only, Dustin Brady.
Hey, my name is Dustin Brady. I'm the author of Trapped in a Video Game. So when I write, my whole goal every time is to write my 10-year-old self's favorite book ever. The first time I did this, I made a list of all things I was into when I was 10 years old, and at the top of that list was a game show called Nickelodeon Arcade. Now, at the end of this game show, 2 real kids would go inside a real video game. And when I saw that for the first time, my mind just exploded. So I took that concept and I added a lot of action and humor to give it that sense of adventure that caused me to love reading when I was a child. I love being an author because I love seeing kids get excited about books.
You are never going to believe this, but Dustin Brady is coming to your school the week of October 7th.
You'll get a chance to hear how he wrote these books and how they were illustrated. Your school library has copies of his 5 books, so check one out in the library, and you don't need to even read them in order.
Want to hear a chapter from the first book in the Trapped in a Video Game series? Your teacher has a link for that.
Teachers will be passing out order forms so you can buy one of his books. He will even sign them for you. This is going to be awesome. Get ready.